Good morning, dear parents. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today, says Malcolm X. Dear parents, on behalf of the staff and the management at the Divine Providence School, I'm happy to welcome you to the academic year 2026-27. We are looking forward to a productive partnership with you to ensure that our children can achieve their highest potentials. We recognize that to be successful in school, our children need support both from home and school. We know a strong partnership with you will make a significant difference in your child's education. As partners, we share the responsibility for our children's success and want you to know that we will do our very best to carry out our responsibilities. Our aim for this year and for the future is molding our students for the best they can do. We ask that you guide and support your child's learning by ensuring that he or she attends school daily and arrive on time, ready for the day's learning experiences. That she or he completes all homeworks assigned and given by the teachers. That she or he reads daily to develop a love for reading and to improve literacy skill. That they share school experiences with you so that you are aware of his or her school life. That they inform you that they need additional support in any area or subject. That they know that you expect them to succeed in school and to go on to achieve greater heights in life. We are happy to inform you about the significant success in the conclusive results of the 2025-26 CBSE board exams. 90 students out of the 101 students who appeared for the 10th board exam have come out in flying colors, securing distinction marks, of which 40 students have secured 90% and above, and the remaining 11 students have secured first class, that is quite well matching with the best performances. We also had our first batch of grade 12 students who appeared for the board exam. It's a great joy to tell you that we have achieved 100% result as well. All this came because of the numerous interventions, teamwork, and diligence by staff, the dedicated supports, and by you, dear parents. It is hoped that this standard will not only be maintained, but be improved upon as we promote and celebrate excellence through determination and hard work. There are many discussions about the need for education to be different, and it sometimes feels as if we are living in an echo chamber with everyone agreeing that change needs to happen. And we have this year a new academic director for our school who is with 18 years of immense experience and expert in pedagogical development. It is my pleasure to introduce her to you as well as to invite her to guide you through our academic programs for this year. Hearty welcome, ma'am, and please come over to take the session.
Good morning, everyone. It's my pleasure to address you all on this auspicious day. I hope and expect that the journey we begin together today will lead us toward a future of learning, growth, and shared success for every child. As our Reverend Principal has mentioned already, at our school, we believe education as a shared journey, one that is strongest when parents and educators work together. While education spend their day learning with us in the classroom, while children spend their day learning with us in the classroom, the values, encouragement, and guidance they receive at home are equally important in shaping who they become. To make the first part of the journey a strong beginning and footing, we have introduced more interesting and organized teaching pedagogies to ensure we provide quality first teaching. For the pre-primary parents, for your understanding, the NEP 2020 and the NCF FS, a document has been published wherein we develop all the activities or the teachers design the activities according to the Panchakosha Vikas, the five-fold development is an ancient Indian philosophical concept rooted in the Vedanta tradition that focuses on the holistic human and child development. The five layers of the Panchakosha development aim to nurture the whole person. The first one is Annamaya Kosha, the physical development, nourishing the physical body through healthy nutrition, hygiene, yoga, and exercise. Our teachers are well trained and they conduct each and every activity for each child to develop these activities, this development in the child. Pranamaya Kosha, the vital energy, developing the life force energy, often through breathing practices or mindful practices that promote vitality and self regulation. Manomaya Kosha, the Kosha which we have ignored maybe in the past, emotional and mental development, focusing on the mind and emotional well being by learning to process feelings, empathy, which is very much needed in today's world, and social interactions. Vijnanamaya Kosha is the only kosha we were taking care of on those days, the intellectual development. But now we have that part, but also the other developments also we concentrate. So intellectual development, that is cultivating intellect, critical thinking, wisdom, and the ability to make good choices. Anandamaya Kosha is the spiritual development, awakening the innermost layer of peace, bliss, and connectedness with self and the universe. Dear parents, it is our duty, prime duty, to partner ourselves with the school, and you are the stakeholders. We will bring the best in the students once we work together. The NEP 2020 has divided different layers of educational stages. For your understanding, I would like to share with you the foundational stage. So your children, that is nursery, LKG, UKG, the first and second standard students come under this curricular structure. Here we give the teachers or the teachers give to the students in turn play based and activity based learning. And the prime focus is on literacy and numeracy and socio emotional development. The pedagogy or the teaching methodology we use is child centered and experiential learning methods. So, as parents, when you are at home, please make your children to be a part of your learning, your activities, or your experiences at home. Provide them rich experiences at home so that they will imbibe all this in their life. The assessment is through observation and anecdotal records and few tests to know that, or assessment to know where the child stands. We have flexible classrooms, arrangements, and interactive spaces with the learning corners for each uh, stage of development. And the teacher here, her role is only as to facilitate learning through the methodologies of inquiry and play. And the preparatory stage is from 3, 4, and 5th standard students. Here, our curricular structure focuses on exploration and experimentation across subjects. Here, they learn languages, mathematics, and environmental science. The new education policy says EBS is turned, the pedagogy is activity based learning, emphasizing on critical thinking, which is very important for the students. And assessments are formative in nature and focusing on conceptual understanding. Classroom arrangements are interactive, engaging environments, and children work in groups. Role of the teacher is guiding and collaborative and project-based learning are centered here in this stage. Middle stage, we the curricular structure introduction of more subject oriented and integration of science, social studies, and humanities. Pedagogy is experiential and inquiry based. Here, multidisciplinary approaches are introduced formally. Otherwise, in other classes also it is there. In middle stage children, they know more about what is multidisciplinary. Assessments are always continuous with a blend of written and practical tasks, and classroom and arrangements are always flexible. Group discussion and hands-on projects are conducted. Here, the teacher becomes a mentor for independent thinking and inquiry-based learning. And in the secondary stage, that is 14 to 18 years, that is 9, 10, 11, 12, is called now secondary stage. Here, the curricular structure is very specific, deep dives with flexibility and selective choices. Content is focused on critical thinking and real world applications and 21st century skills. Pedagogy is emphasis on personalized learning and research based. Assessments are competency assessment, that is, competency based assessments are nothing but outcome based assessments, project work, and practicals. And the classroom arrangements are more technology enhanced and collaborative spaces. Here, the teacher's role is as a subject expert and mentor for self from your foundational stage where your children are now. Please make them to learn independently. So learning is not just confined to the four walls of our classrooms. We complement our academic curriculum. The NEP says there is no silos between scholastic as well as co-scholastic activities. We have a plethora of activities as part of our school because they help children grow in the ways that classroom lessons alone cannot. The purpose is evidently here to build confidence. We have sports, music, debate, art, drama, role play, give students chances to express themselves and feel confident in their abilities. To develop talents and interests, students discover hobbies, skills and passions that may not appear during regular lessons. To improve teamwork and leadership, working in groups teaches cooperation, responsibility, communication, and leadership. To enhance physical and mental well being, sports and creative activities help to reduce stress, improve fitness, and promote emotional balance. To strengthen social skills, students learn how to interact with others, respect differences, and build friendships. To teach discipline and time management, balancing studies with activities helps students become organized and responsible. To encourage creativity and critical thinking, we have arts, music, clubs, and competitions allow students to think differently and solve problems creatively. To connect learning to real life, this is the ultimate aim of education. We provide activities, practical experiences beyond textbook, making learning more meaningful and enjoyable where the student is engaged. Overall, we aim at holistic development of every child. Their dreams are big, so too the wings to fly to their dreams. What we expect from our partnership with you parents, we expect from you to be partners in our educational journey of your child. Education is the most effective when the school and home work together with mutual trust, communication, and shared responsibility. Parents, you play an important role in shaping the child's attitude towards learning, discipline, and personal development. We value your active involvement and recognize the significant role you play in supporting your child's education. And together, we can create a strong foundation for their future success. Here are few ways we can work together to support your child. First, we expect parents to ensure that punctuality. This is very important for us. Consistent attendance helps children keep up with the lessons, develop routines, and participate fully in classroom activities. Parents are also expected to inform us whenever the child is absent and support punctuality every day. Kindly note Saturday classes are compulsory for grade 4 and above. Continuous absence will be taken seriously. A full day attendance is compulsory on the days of assessment, periodic test, or term exams. Early pickups or attendance only for the assessment shall not be entertained. Second, we expect parents to take an active interest in the child's learning process. This includes creating a support environment for study, helping with homework, when motivating the child to do their best. Dear parents of foundational level, please read books to your children, initiate their support in your activities, ask them to help you, whatever simple task you are on. Any one simple action, such as asking what the child learns today, the day in the school, interest and reinforce learning. We have the best follow-up product program in the school, which needs to be complemented by the parents. We have the strategies clearly set up as follows. Remedial teaching. We facilitate remedial teaching in the school for that, how to help them to overcome their difficulties in teaching learning process, strengthen their foundation skills, and reach the expected level of understanding. Why the remedial teaching is important? The teachers can address the learning gaps, and the teachers can provide individual attention, build confidence in the child, and improve their academic performance and encourage their participation. See, once the student understands the concepts, they are more likely to take part actively in regular classroom learning. Follow-up programs. There shall be worksheets, assessment, and enrichment activities for every subject. Parents shall receive the schedule for the same well in advance. We request you parents to pay attention that your child is regular in attending and getting their works done. Kindly make sure that they complete their home tasks and assignments on time. If not completed, child will not be able to attend activity periods. But we will give them this according to their uh, abilities. So activities will be provided, but you have to support them at home so that the child should not be losing any of the activities which is happening in the school. There will also be additional worksheets given to the child who need extra attention. Dear parents, it is our prime duty is that to support the child with proper guidance. So we expect that from your end. Mother teacher policy for grade 1 and 2. For grade 1 and 2, we have a mother teacher and a parallel teacher who shall be following up the students throughout the day. And we have mother teacher for grade 3 and 7. We have we have good communication with between parents and teachers. We expect very good communication between parents and teachers because we encourage parents to attend the PTMs, read school notices, respond to messages, and share any concerns that may affect the child's well being or performance. Open communication helps both parents and teachers understand the child better and address challenges early. We also expect to guide children in behavior and values. So, respect for class teachers, classmates, school property, and rules often begins at home. Parents are expected to encourage discipline, responsibility, honesty, kindness, and cooperation so that children become respectful members of the school community. We also develop on the personality development of the child. For this purpose, we have our curriculum. In our curriculum, public speaking, phonetics, handwriting, and reading skill are incorporated. This will instill in the child the confidence and a self-esteem. We have another feature of our school is that is personal plan. To fulfill a dream, the child every day is a milestone. Thus, the personal plan that they prepare with the help of the parents and the teachers aims at fulfilling this project day by day. We request all parents to take this with needed attention. In addition, parents are expected to ensure that children come to school prepared. This means having necessary books, stationery, uniforms, completed assignments, and any other required materials. Being prepared helps children feel confident, ready to participate. Dear parents, we have to support the children emotionally and please appreciate the children, whatever simple tasks they do at home and at school. Finally, we appreciate parent participation in school events and activities wherever possible, whether it is attending school functions, supporting projects, or volunteering your time. Such involvement strengthens the relationship between families in and the school. Thank you. I request Father to continue.
Thank you, ma'am, for guiding us in the academic matters of our school. There are also a few important points that the parents need to take into account. As you begin the class and the schooling, you should be aware about the school timing. We begin the school with assembly at 8:15. Thus, for the pre-primary, from Monday to Friday, the arrival time is 8:10 a.m. latest. Any excuses for coming late will not be encouraged unless otherwise it is deemed right with the prior permission from the concerned headmasters. This is followed by the assembly, and on Fridays, you have the circle time. We have a snacks break at 9:30 to 10 o'clock, followed by classes. We have the lunch break at 12:30 to 1:20. We have also the nap time and the follow-up periods for those students who needs extra attention to complete their task. The students are expected to board the bus by 3 p.m. and the higher grade students will be boarding the bus by 3:15, and bus shall depart from the school for the drop-off at 3:15. Parents are those who are coming to pick up the students or private transportation. They are expected to enter the campus only after the buses have left the school campus. It shall be roughly around 3:25 to 3:30. On the first 2 days, as we begin the school on 8th June, nursery and LKG students the new students shall be picked up by the parents at 12 noon. And they shall be dropping the students as well in the campus in the morning. On these 2 days, we don't expect the parents to remain back in the campus till 12 noon, which will affect the discipline of the students in the classroom as they would be running out to meet you. You are expected to come back only at 12 o'clock for pickup. This is for the first 2 days, that is 8th and 9th, following which the classes shall be regular till 3:15. To pick up the students, parents or the authorized persons, they need to produce their ID cards. If anybody else is coming to pick up the child on behalf of the parents or the authorized person, the guardians, it should be intimidated to the respected coordinators well in advance, providing their details with the mobile numbers and ID cards. If any private one is arranged for the drop off and pickup of the child to and fro, kindly provide the details to the class teacher. And we strongly recommend to deploy the same driver or the same person for this duty daily. Regarding the school uniform, for the pre-primary, we have frock for the girls and shirt and trousers for the boys. Uniform for the Wednesdays, we have introduced unique uniform on Wednesdays. For nursery, we have the purple. For LKG, we have the pink. And for UKG, we have the red t-shirts and the track pants for Wednesdays. May I kindly remind you that uniform is compulsory for the first day in the school. Further instructions regarding the uniform and the dress code are given in details in our school almanac. School ID cards, students' ID cards, and parents' ID cards shall be given on the PTM days, that is on 1st and 2nd June. Students should bring along with them the ID cards regularly. And for the parent pickup students, the ID card tags are different in color. To make sure that you collect the correct ID card tag from the teachers on the PTM days. Loss of ID cards should be reported to the class teacher immediately, and the reissue of ID cards is possible upon making the payments. The parents' ID card is a must, I repeat, for the pickup of the students from the school or from the school bus, and for the entry to the school on PTM days or any other days. Regarding the PTM, we will have the PTM related to assessment and the results. This is a scheduled interaction between parents and the teachers to discuss a student's academic progress, behavior, strengths, challenges, and overall development in the school. It creates a partnership between home and the school to support the child's learning and well-being. In the PTMs, we discuss academic progress. Parents receive updates on the child's performance, achievements, and areas needing improvement. We share observations. Teachers and parents can exchange insights about the child's learning habits, behavior, and interests, both at school as well as at home. We also identify challenges early, difficulties in learning, behavior, attendance, or social adjustments can be recognized and addressed promptly. We plan the support together. Parents and teachers can work together on strategies to help the child improve academically and emotionally. We strengthen communication. Regular meetings build trust and encourage open communication between parents and the school. And we support overall development of child. And these meetings focus not only on marks, but also on child's confidence, discipline, social skills, and the overall well-being. And parents are thus recommended to attend all the PTMs without fail. There shall be time slots published in the school portal, which the parents can log within the stipulated time period. If any student is left out, the class teacher shall allot the available time slot for him or for her. There shall be no modification in the time slot once it is finalized. May I kindly inform you that PTMs are compulsory and are time bound. Kindly plan your days and your activities, your programs as per the school annual planner. It shall be inconvenient to reschedule the PTMs for those who miss it out. To meet the principal, the headmasters, or the coordinators, days and time are allotted to meet them in the almanac. Kindly do take prior appointment for any meetings as per the time schedule given in the almanac. Regarding discipline in the school, Divine Providence School places utmost care and attention to the discipline. Discipline in education is the practice of teaching students self control, responsibility, respect, and appropriate behavior that support learning and personal growth. It helps to create a safe, orderly, and positive environment where students can learn effectively. We expect the support and collaboration from every one of you towards this. We have many other activities scheduled and arranged in our academic year. We have the intra-school and inter-school competitions. Students are expected to take part in competitions conducted in the school as well as between the schools. Internal assessment are done for the same. We have the annual day or annual sports day on alternating years. And this year, we have the annual sports day scheduled in the month of November. I remind you and recommend you that there shall be no exemption given from participating in this event. Annual Sports Day is part of school curriculum and it is compulsory for everyone to participate. There shall be no exception. We have also School Cultural Fest, the inter-house cultural and sports competitions. Apart from this annual sports day, we have also planned for these things in the month of August. You can find the schedule in the school calendar, and all students are expected to actively participate in all these events. The budget and the fees for these events together, Cultural Fest, Annual Day, Annual Sports Day all together, will be scheduled somewhere between 2000 that we can expect a full support and collaboration from every parent. We have the national level competitions. We also encourage them to participate in the exams like SOP, SPELP, GK Olympiads, etc. There are few exams scheduled for pre-primary too. Students are encouraged to participate in these activities. Our school is also aiming as these children are prepared to take part in the competitive exams in IIT, NEET, GEAT, NTSC, and so on. For the higher classes, we have this integrated coaching arranged in association with Armaya Institute. So we hope your students learning from here, from nursery, will reach that level where they are competent enough to participate in those exams as well. Regarding the school transportation, the school buses are managed and taken care by the school itself. We have the transport in charge, Mr. Ramesh, who is appointed to take care of the routing and the necessary concerns of the parents are taken into consideration by him. Kindly collaborate with him whenever he calls and do place in your concerns with him. Whatever and whichever way possible, we are ready to facilitate better transportation. The fee structure provided to you is as follows. We have two slabs. First one is for 0 to 3 kilometers, where we have to pay 29,000 in two installments. First installment in the month of May, second in the month of October. And the next slab is 3 to 5 kilometers is 38,000, which again will be paid in two installments. For every kilometers beyond 5 kilometers, 1,000 rupees shall be extra per year per kilometers. We hope that the fuel price and other things remains rather conducive, which can facilitate the transportation in a smooth way. If and if in case the fuel prices go too high, we may have to revise the fees in the second semester. As of now, there's only a matter of around 8 to 10 rupees per liter. If it goes beyond our ability to accommodate, we may have to revise it in the second semester. We also have the bus pass. Bus pass. In the month of June, we will be providing the bus pass to the students who are boarding the bus. Without paying the full fees in the first semester, the bus pass shall not be issued to the students, and without which traveling by bus will be inconvenient. Kindly collaborate with us. Parent pickup, as I mentioned, parent pickup shall be at the 3:30 to 3:25 to 3:30. Prior to this, parents shall not be allowed to come inside the campus and pick up the kids. Kindly do not park your vehicles right in front of the school gate, which will be inconvenient for the school buses to move in and out. We strongly discourage picking up students from the bus once they have boarded it. If at all anybody wants to pick up the child earlier, it must be informed to the prospective coordinators before 2:30 p.m. I repeat, if at all you want to pick up the child and not to be sent by the bus, kindly inform the coordinators before 2:30 p.m. and that will facilitate us to keep the child back and hand over to you at the proper time. And the new academic is all set to begin. I request you to take note of the circulars sent in your respective grades, WhatsApp groups regarding the commencement of the new academic session, regarding the PTMs exam. As you know, the PTM is scheduled for 1st and 2nd June. Either of these days can be selected by you. Kindly do not select both days. Either of the days with the slot that is convenient to you, you may select a PTM time slot. Now, as we begin this academic year, it is a great encouragement that many of you have supported us for the past many years and has been a vehement promoter of this Abode of Education Divine Providence School. Thank you for your collaboration. As we come to the close of today's parents' orientation, I would like to sincerely thank each one of you for being here today for this session. Your presence reflects the care, the commitment, and the trust you place in your child's children become responsible, compassionate, and confident individual. Thank you once again for your time, participation, and continued support. We are grateful for your trust and we look forward to a wonderful and successful year ahead together. Let us continue to work as one team for the happiness, growth, and success of our children. Wishing you all the best. May God bless you all abundantly. Thank you.